Hello guys and welcome back to the next episode of our little London Let's Play, which is the last episode of this recording. So if I haven't replied to your ideas down there in the comments, sorry for that. It was simply because I hadn't the chance to do it because I was still in this recording. And so I hope that in the next episode I can reply to some of your comments. But anyway, since this episode will be a little bit shorter than the other ones, since I'm running out of time today, I hope that you're not too angry about this and that we can have a little bit of fun in this episode, because I think it will be enough time to finish up the layout of this little mine train coaster, which I have to build through this tunnel, which I have done by hand in the last episode, because the auto tunnel isn't working in this case. But actually it looks like if we can make it. Surprisingly, we seem to make it. If the track is layout good in the end, that's another question. I still have no idea how to go into the second lift hill and how to rejoin, of course, over there, because it's really tight in here. But okay, it's a good challenge. I mean, I put myself into the challenge of this little London park, and maybe I just saw a solution for my problem. Maybe we can do this. Yeah, that could actually work. That could be pretty. Okay, maybe. Yeah, I will try. Oh, maybe. I'm just figuring where I can build stuff, but you know what? I'm just going to try now. If this is working the way I want to have it working. So we will have to have another helix over here and then go into another lift hill. Oh, what did I just do there? That's not what I wanted to have. So about the smoothing, I will do it afterwards, but of course this coaster won't be just a pretty brilliant realistic coaster, you know. I mean, it's in our Let's Play. I do not have that much time to spend onto making the coaster perfect, so I hope you do understand that I'm not going to build like the best coaster in the whole world in this episode. But yeah, so maybe I should stop worrying about stuff too much, because first, not that many people are watching this Let's Play, and second, I think this park turned out pretty okay until this point. I'm really happy with this park, to be honest, how it turned out until this point. So this is our first, and I don't know if it's the only coaster in the end, but this is our first coaster in this park, and yeah, I think it will turn out good if we can manage this tight curve around here now. So let's see. I really don't understand why, but maybe we have to turn off auto tunnel again and do it by hand. Let's see. Okay, I need to lower down the terrain a little bit over here, and then I think, yeah, there we are again. So let's see how this works. Okay, I think we can make it. Maybe the banking is too crazy at this point, but I just try to make it work now. And about the general layout, I will spend an eye on it later on. I think the train will be pretty slow at this stage here, and so it could be working. So let's see that we can make it like this, and then we go into a little second lift hill over here. Yeah, and I think the theming around it will make the job later on. So again, yeah, now I know what to do. Now I know what to do, guys. Sorry, I have to turn on angle snap again. So here we are. second lift hill, and I think it's pretty common that mine train coasters do have two lift hills. so we are not on the bad side here for a too unrealistic coaster. Though I didn't want to go that high. Maybe a little bit more like this, and then we can go down a little bit more. So maybe auto tunnel can help now. It can't. Okay. Did I just hide a rock down here? I have no idea why it isn't working. But anyway. So let's see. At this stage, why the hell isn't it working? Let's see. If we can make it manually, yeah, we can. So like this. And then we should be able to build the way we want to build. So yeah, now the idea is to go pretty close to the pathway now and see if we can make it. The train will have a little bit, not a little bit, it will have a lot of speed at this. What did I just do? At this part, which isn't that bad, so it could be a really exciting part. Damn. Right, so let's see. We can have a little bit of banking over here and go even deeper, and then just go. Yeah, I thought that this wouldn't work, so we can actually. Yeah, that's why. Maybe we have to turn off it for the angle snap for a second, just to be able to go as close to the pathway as possible, and then I will later on build a little bit of support over here that is yeah, so that people don't stick their hands inside this area here. Okay, so now the last part, which will be really tricky, but maybe it works, will be a little helix, and then we will rejoin over there. So now we have to go a little bit upwards so that we can take a little bit of the momentum of the coaster, really like this, and then go into the helix right away. Okay, so it will be a really tight one. Maybe, or maybe we can. No, you know what? It won't be that tight. It will actually be like this. So let's see if we can make it like this. So please, auto tunnel. No, auto tunnel isn't working again. Yes. Guys, please, if you do know what the hell is going on with auto tunnel in my episode, and if it's really just because I do have the little building down there, or why I'm so bad at the moment at using the tools of the game, please do let me know in the comments, because it's really frustrating at the moment to not know why. So we're turn it. Okay, and yeah, right. Finally, no, of course not. So can we just, yeah, we can. So maybe if we are now rejoining over there, and I hope actually that we can make it now. So angle snap back on. So let's see. Yeah, auto tunnel can go away now. So alright, okay, that works. So we will have, maybe we can have it a little bit going upwards over here, just to make it a little bit exciting again. And then we go back down again, really onto ground level maybe. Or maybe even deeper for the last one, I don't know. Auto tunnel, of course. What did I just think? No way. Okay. So like this, and then we go. Oh, maybe we have to go upwards again. So which height are we at? 6 meters. A little bit shorten. Are we at 6 meters? Yes. So right into a block section at this stage. I don't know if it's working here, so maybe we should put in friction brakes first and then a block section. Okay, and then we will just have normal. I actually don't know if we are too fast at this stage, and then maybe we have to change it a little bit. But yeah, so this is the layout pretty much for the moment. I will have to smooth out the parts for sure, and maybe we start over here again, put in a little bit more banking, smooth the banking again. So actually we do have to write it to see where I have to change parts, of course, but so maybe for a second, yeah, this is better. So then we have this part, which is really, we do have to do a little bit more banking here. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so I don't like this part too much. Maybe we need a little bit more banking over here and smooth it out a little bit. So that's better. So let's see how much we can smooth this part out. Not too much, because I do want to have this little airtime hill over there, even though the coaster is quite slow at this stage. So yeah, next part will be this one. Okay, and that's ugly. We have to change it later on there. So this part is where we really have to spend an eye on, because the coaster will be pretty fast. Oh, sorry, maybe it's because I just selected too many pieces, maybe with auto tunnel. Yeah, there we go. So this part over here is really tricky. I don't know if the coaster itself is too quick here, too fast. We should smooth it out all the way down like this. I think this is better. And then we can also put in a little bit more of banking over here, and have to smooth out this part as well. Okay, so this part really needs to, maybe we can, no, that's not what I wanted to do, without, yeah, that's it. And then smooth it, so, okay, actually I have no idea if it will work and how fast the train is on this position, but anyway. So next thing we have to do is smooth this out a little bit. Okay, maybe this airtime hill we have down here could be a little bit higher, to be honest. So like this, and then smooth it a little bit out. And then we have to smooth this part also a little bit more. And then I can imagine that we have to smooth this again. Now maybe together with this one. Yeah, like this. So next part will be this one. Okay, let's see just how it works, because we are at the end of the episode. Let me just have a quick... Are we at the end of this episode? I'm not sure about this, to be honest. Okay. So yeah, we are close to the end of this episode. Sorry guys, I just didn't notice where we are at this stage. I just lost a little bit of the timing. But yeah, anyway, as I said, we have to see how the coaster is working. So first of all, I need to change the cars per train. No, maybe like this. So we hit test, go into the camera, right camera, and hit play again. So maybe we speed it up a little bit now. Sorry. Okay. So here we are, let's see. Maybe I want to go a little bit to car 4, number 1. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have to smooth out it a little bit more on this stage. This is really gentle, really slow. Yeah. No, that's way too slow. Really close to the other track there. Maybe we have to do it a little bit wider. And then we go back into the ground, which has to be smoothed a lot. And we won't make it to the... We won't make it, actually. Yes, that's bad. That's really, really bad. So let's see if we can make it with a higher chain speed. Like this. And really this part over here was really ugly. Really, really ugly. Let's see if we can change this. I don't actually know if we can smooth it out too much, smooth the banking a little bit, and see if we make it now. So let's see. Come on, get going. Okay, let's go into a car on the back. I really do like it in a mine train to be on the back side of the train, to be honest. It's not that much fun to be on the first row. Okay, it's a little bit quicker, a little bit faster, not too much, but it could be just enough. So gentle part, then going back into the ground and going into this way too much banked turn, and we actually that's a joke. That's a joke. Come on, that's a joke. No way. All right. I think we will make it if we just speed up the chain a little bit more. I actually don't like that high speed on the chain, but I actually think that's the only chance to make it. So let's see now. Seed number. Okay, now we are really quick. So maybe that should be enough. Or maybe not. I'm not sure about that. Guys, I do hope that you like the train so far. Even though we didn't make it to the second part of the track yet, so... But maybe this time we do make it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, there we go. We just managed to go into the railway. No, cable, train, thing, stuff. Oh damn, I forgot the words again. Into the lift hill. That's the word we needed to have. So yeah, just checking now if the recording is still running. It is. So okay, now we're going into the second part, which is really, woo, this is great. We are a little bit slow, but maybe it's just enough speed to make it. I'm not sure if we make it. Oh, it's pretty slow. We might also change the speed of the second lift hill. But yeah, there we are. I think we won't make it into the station at this stage, or maybe we do. Let's see how it looks from the outside. Alright, so it works. Okay, for the end of this episode, I will just speed up the second lift hill again and let the train have a second go. So let's see. Just speed it up until we are on top of it. And now, many guests are hungry. Well, then grab some food. We have some food over here. So let's see. Okay, we are going down into the ground, rejoining the track over here. Then we are going around there. To be honest, I really think that it's a little bit less tunnel stuff. We really need another tunnel somewhere. Maybe I do make the terrain a little bit different later on. But yeah, then we are going into this, which is maybe a little bit tight, this curve over here. Then we're going in this really tight section over here, which is, I think, okay, since it's really slow over here. Then we're going into the second lift hill, which is not as fast as the first one. Maybe we can do something with scenery over here. And then we are going into this one, which is actually also really tight. Maybe we change it afterwards a little bit. Then going into this part, which is a cool part, I think, because it's so close to the pass. Going up on this part, which is also really tight there. But then it's really slow, it's okay, I think. And then we are going over the last couple of hills into the station. So actually this part is really slow. The friction at this ride is really, really high. So maybe I will actually go a little bit higher here. I don't know. But that should be it for this episode, guys. I will do a little bit of work off screen now for the dark ride and also for this ride. And then we will see each other in the next episode of the Let's Play and do finally the theming of the little mine train in our park. So that's it for this episode. See you in the next one, guys, and have a nice day. Bye.